Cops have gone ahead and had heightened security at Tippu Nagar in Bengaluru city. The cops have set up a checkpost at the entry of Tippu Nagar, and additional cops have also been deployed in the containment zone. Residents of Tippu Nagar are not allowed to venture out. Tippu Nagar has been declared as a containment zone after a COVID-19 death was reported. In fact, my colleague Prajwal brings us the ground report as to how matters are really panning out when it comes to Tippu Nagar, which has now been, in a sense, considered as a containment zone.
We are here at Tippu Nagar, where patient number 252 had died and had come in contact with many of the people of this particular ward, and therefore the BBMP was forced to go ahead and declare this as a containment zone. And right now you can clearly go ahead and see the fact that many of them are in fact trying to go ahead and cross the barricades too, and some of them are not even wearing masks as well over here. And apart from this, we are also seeing the BBMP Paura Karmikas too going over there and clearing the sewage as well. And additional forces, additional security has also been deployed over here to make sure that there will be no sort of untoward incident which will be reported over here too. And apart from that, we are also going ahead and seeing a checkpost which has already been created over here. The checkpost Hoysala has been deployed. A checkpost is already in place, and many of the people who are coming in will also be asked over here to provide valid identity cards, because for as of now for Tippu Nagar there is only one entry and one exit, and we are seeing many cops who are present inside the checkpost too, and these are additional security measures as well. And apart from that, even if you look at the streets of Tippu Nagar, it completely looks deserted, and only people who have valid reasons and valid ID passes will be permitted to come out. And this is especially the main road which is leading towards the building where patient number 252 had passed out. And you can see that a few of the residents themselves are acting as volunteers and are also clearly restricting the movement of people too. So all said and done, seems like the security has been heightened in Tippu Nagar. And apart from that, so far no sort of untoward incidents were reported, because earlier this morning there were many complaints saying that the residents of Tippu Nagar were coming outside in large numbers, and therefore an additional checkpost had to be created by the cops as well. But apart from that, we also saw that several KSRP platoons too has already been deployed. And on the busy Mysore road too, even if they exit from here, you can see that either on the right as well as the left too, there are checkpoints which have already been created by the cops too. So therefore, even though people are traveling by this road, none of the roads which are leading towards the residential localities allow the movement of these commuters as well. But we are also seeing a few push carts over here where no sort of social distancing is also being maintained, and you can clearly see that people are gathering there in large numbers too. So this is something which should not happen, and repeatedly the cops have gone ahead and requested all these people to maintain some sort of social distancing as well. And also people who are, you can clearly now go ahead and take a look over here that the volunteers are sending these vehicles away, and they're not in fact being allowed in as well. So all said and done, yes, security has been heightened in Tippu Nagar, and people without any sort of valid reasons are not being let into. So this clearly goes ahead and shows the fact that the volunteers have taken this upon themselves to make sure that security will be heightened at all points of time, and people will not be allowed to come outside the containment zones. With camera person Ravi, Prajwal Prasad reporting for News 9, Bengaluru.